Hello. I'm back and in all black. With a chisel and some more materials. And I do have to admit it's a little bit depressing to be down in, below the trees in the shade when it's beautiful. It's so beautiful and sunny up top, like at the house right now. It's like, oh. So I'm going to do this for a little bit and, I knew it. This chisel's a little bit big. Pretty. Oh, it's good. It's just a little tight. A little too tight. Truthfully, that side is getting a little complicated. So, I'm gonna work on something else. One thing I know people are going to be wondering, yes, I know I need bracing, cross bracing. I haven't found what I want to use yet. Now that I'm getting these walls up, that's going to add some stuff too, but I will add something, especially side to side. Front to back, you don't really need it because I'm going to have the slab, which was the benefit of having a flat milled surface on that rafter. So a slab is going to cross from the corner post to a rafter, to the rafter beam. So that is the triangle. I might add it for decoration, but structurally at that point, it's not necessary, in my opinion. It would make it stronger for sure. I wonder if this is gonna look better the other way. That's why they make caulk. Some of them are really thin, and then they just don't line up with a really thick one. So it's kind of like, oh my God, it's supposed to fit. Oh, it's even more in the middle, I think. Okay, I have a plan for this part now. I actually mostly did the chainsaw here, and then I just did the chainsaw to flatten that out. So, pro tip. Pro tip. If you're gonna build a fort in the woods out of junk wood like me, and you're gonna do it like this, maybe do those before you put it all together. Might help. Hopefully, I figured that out right. I think I put it up and down 10 times, but it's in and it fits. not much sun here, so I'm enjoying this 5 minutes. Goodbye. So naturally, battery's good, but I need bar oil. And I had used up all the stuff that I had down here. I brought more down here, but then I had to take it back up because I needed to use it for the chainsaw by the sawmill. Need to have like 3 of everything, I swear. So I'm out. I'll make 1 cut, and at some point before I use this again, I gotta go back up and get bar oil. That was bothering me, having to put that little strip of wood in. So I know it's not a big deal, but I was sure that it was the same piece of wood, but it's actually not, and that's why. This one is not the same as that one, but I can't find the other part of it. But anyway, that's why it didn't line up. Oh, I'm just getting that board up, you guys. And then I am realizing I need to make arrangements to get that beam notched out like back there. I have to take this other one down too. So I had to take 2 boards down, and I'm going to do my best to get my chainsaw in there and do that one. And then honestly, before I do anything else, I'm going to do the rest of them that need to be done before I commit to putting any more boards up. Good morning. Another amazing, beautiful day. My gosh, we've had some beautiful autumn days. I think they're coming to an end, at least the really amazing ones. So I think today is almost one of those last days, but I'm going to work on this for a few hours today. See what I can get done. I needed to bring down just a couple more little slabs, a couple smaller ones, and then the longer one, because honestly at this point, I'm looking at my reject slab pile up by the mill, but I was like, that's no good. And now those slabs are looking pretty good. So, slim pickings at this point. Hopefully this will fit. That was painful. Took me a really long time to get that in. But anyway, it's in. This wall is done. I'm going to add a little block when I complete the front. That'll make that look complete. But anyway, I think I'm going to start on this wall now. The biggest things now are the windows and framing for the wood stove. So I am going to put a wood stove in. I feel like this is an opportunity again to challenge myself. I'm intimidated by putting the wood stove in, but I just think it would be so quaint. I already have an idea for the backsplash, the surround, and I can't get it out of my head. And I've had a change of plans on my windows. I have these big ones, but honestly, they're too big. They would take up all of the wall space. And if I'm gonna put a wood stove in and have a bit of a kitchen counter, I can't have these massive windows, or everything is just gonna end up covering them, and I just don't think it would look as good. I was gonna cut them and take the top pane off, so I just have the bottom pane, but even, I don't know, I just looked on Marketplace, I saw some that are a little bit smaller, and I went for it. I've had also dilemma with the painting situation, but I think I finally sorted that out. So I'm just trying to, I think I'm gonna center them, so that they're mirrored on each wall. I have to kind of play around with that a little bit, but so I need to frame for the window and then the wood stove thing. So that's what I'm just gonna take some time and run through my head a little bit. Not long enough. I used whatever log was around. Obviously it wasn't 8 feet. I guess I gotta go mill some 2x4s. I went back up to the house to look at what I got to mill. I was gonna mill, but then I saw this up at the house. This is just like a crappy piece of pallet wood. I took the nails out of it from something. It's been sitting in the driveway for probably 2 years. And I'm going to use it because it's 3 inches. It's 3 by 2 1/4. And the stuff that I milled is 3 by 2. So it's going to work. I just need one piece to carry forward to frame out this window so that I can work on this wall. I do need to mill a little bit more 2x4, but I can do that a different day. Neat. At the end of this. Okay, legitimately, honestly, the smell of this is fantastic. It's pine. It's not pine. Wow, that's amazing. What would they use pallet wood out of? Oh my gosh, that is invigorating. What can I think of? It's sort of like a pine. Anyway. Focus. I know what it smells like. I was like, I cannot stop smelling this. It smells like Buckley's cough syrup. So is that eucalyptus? Seems like a valuable thing to use as pallet wood, but that's kind of what it smells like, Buckley's. In a good way, though. Like medicinal. Oh, A535 rub. That's what it smells like. Yep, that's what it smells like. So what is that? Eucalyptus? What does A5... Spearmint. Anyway, can't be a mint tree. Dang, that smells good. Window about here. Here. A rare sighting. Clyde's first time here. Hey, Bear. Hi, babe.
Put that heat stuff on the roof.
torch this door a little bit.
Burn down the house.
Finally settled on a gray for the windows. I could not like the black. I could not like the green that they were. I didn't have it in me to get them down to bare wood, and so I was trying to just kind of replicate the worn off white paint, which was kind of gray on that other window, and be done with it. But I got a little bit of overspray on my paint. Came to visit me on their own. Cute. Oh my god. I am not kidding. I just inhaled a bug as I was cutting that. I think I'm going to put the window in now because, like I said, I put the other window in before I put the slabs up. I put the window in and the trim up, and then I built the slabs around that, and it was almost easier to do it that way. So I'm going to put the window in now. Today is October 20th, so I just posted the video about Clyde. It's been 5 days, and today is like a hard day. I feel like I've been doing pretty good, but just posting the video and just reading people's comments, it just kind of stirs it up, you know. Anyway, there. My goodness, here is this tricky cut. I gotta cut, I had it backwards at first. Cut up here, 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 here. And get rid of all of that. Okay, I have brought down more slabs. I kind of worked on that yesterday, and more 2x4 material. So I'm going to start framing up the front now. And yesterday and today, I'm just standing in here going, oh man, wouldn't like a sliding glass door or 2 glass French doors be so nice? Like just to have this so open. But that's the part where it's like, focus. Maybe another one, but for now, we're running out of time and we got to get closed in, so stick to the plan. But just know that in my mind, I'm seeing just like all windows at the front and it just being so open and bright, but we're just gonna go with the other way. Now I'm going to frame the door and install the door unconventionally. What a surprise. I'm not going to add a door jamb. I'm just going to make my rough opening the dimension that I need the door opening to be, just because then it's less material. I've done it before and it seems to work okay. I kind of would prefer to have the door down here, and I don't have it down here. But I'm going to put up one of the big, I milled some like 3-inch thick by almost 4-inch thick, so they're really beefy. And then I'm going to go up and then I'll try and bring the door down to put the knobs back on. I removed all the paint, so I did not like the green on the door. One side is white and I was like, okay, well, I really just don't like the green, which is the outside. So I spent quite a bit of time trying to remove all the paint. But inevitably, I mean, the door isn't that great of a door. It has lots of dog scratches, and just getting in the intricate parts of the woodwork was really difficult. So I kind of did whatever I could, and then I was like, I wonder if I should just try and burn the paint off with a torch. So a couple days ago, or yesterday I guess it was, I took the tiger torch and burnt the door, which kind of took away most of the green and then kind of just made the door look a little bit burnt. So I like it better than what it was. It's not a beautiful door by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it suits the structure a lot more having the paint removed. And if I feel like it one day down the road, I'll try and remove the paint off the inside or not. It's not like this is my dream home. Okay, here we go with the door. I just took a board, a piece of wood that is 1 3/4 inches thick, because that's how high I want the door to be off the ground to accommodate the flooring, which is about 3/4 inches, and then I think it should be about 1 inch higher, so that if I want to put a doormat there, the door will open with that amount of space below it. I just marked out where the hinges need to go, and then I'm going to just chisel. I know you can router them, but I didn't want to bring a router down here, so I'm just going to chisel them out a little bit and then put the door on. Hang the door, and then I'm going to put the other side up after it's hung, and then put the top on after that. I have no idea how to really actually install a door properly, so. Screw or dog treats? What I did was I just put an 8-inch sheet, you know, plywood, 8-inch shim. Oh, I'm inside. Yeah. I'm all covered in dry, little Billy. Okay. Bye. Could you close the door? It's getting a little cold in here. Would you like to come in? Come on in. Hi, welcome to my home. Okay, I'm gonna start putting some slabs up. Well, that's the next step anyway, at least a few. The thing is that I was thinking I was gonna use a lot of the offcuts for these shorter pieces, the offcuts from the other walls, but the thing is that if I'm gonna try to keep things consistent from one side to the other, I kind of need one board and then split it into 2 or 3 different sections, or at least try and match them as best as I can. So the first one I have on there is cedar, but its offcut is a little too short on that side over there. So I'm going to try to match things, and this is kind of now the art of trying to work with the material, which might just take a little bit longer than it would just normally slapping things up like I did the other walls, but